Korea and Greece share deep kina, precious common elements of the soul or hearts. Many people, Koreans or Greeks, who know each other, told me that we share something in common. We feel it by heart. Now, after 1.5 years here in Greece, I see it every day. It may be our passion, our pride, or family. It's not just we are alike. I believe we share those common values. I feel that pride and spirit when I traveled to Greek islands. I traveled from Kerkyra, Lefkada, Hydra, Crete, Naxos, and Evia. Those islands, they have their own spirit and different pride in their culture, food, costumes, song and dances, their products, and their sceneries all are different. Not only islands, the mainland, Peloponnese, Attica, Delphi, mountains, Olympus, Larissa, Thessaloniki, up to Ioannina and Thrace, all have different spirits and prides. Greece is a fascinating country. Regarding the shocks, the only problem for me to adjust was a Greek clock. In Korea, we eat lunch at noon, dinner at 7 p.m. I go to bed at 10 p.m. You imagine my shock when I received an invitation by Greeks starting at 10 p.m. They served dessert at midnight without coffee. I asked them, why didn't you serve coffee with dessert? I was very sleepy. They told me, we go out for coffee before dinner. After traveling to the islands, I immersed myself into the rhythm of islands life in summer. That helped me to adjust myself a little bit better to the Greek clock. Now I manage the Korean clock and Greek clock at the same time. The friendship between Korea and Greece was written in blood during the Korean War. 1950, June, when the Korean War broke out, Greece received an international call to help unknown country, Korea. Greece sent more than 5,000 during the war and 5,000 soldiers after the war for the stabilization. It was even before the official establishment of the diplomatic ties in 1961. And it was just after the serious civil war in Greece. But they sent their sons to Korea to help us. We will never forget that sacrifice. So 1950, Korean War. 1961, diplomatic relationship. There is another important moment between our two countries is 1971. We established our relationship on 3 pillars: freedom and democracy, family, and ships. 1971, the first Korean-made ship was exported to Greece. That was the beginning year of our shipbuilding industry, and that was the beginning of our maritime relationship with Greece. During the last 55 years, Greek shipping companies and ship owners has been the first and the most loyal customers of our ships. You mentioned about very interesting project between Korea and Greece. Last year, 16 Greek schools and 16 Korean schools participated for that international joint class online. They are conducted over virtual class, and they shared their differences and similarities of their own cultures. And they had joint research about comparison of Korean War and the Greek Civil War. Using this opportunity, I recommend the viewers and to ΒΗΜA as well to visit our Korean Embassy in Greece website to find the application form to apply for that project. It is very good project. We believe it is not about money. It is about the confidence in the future. We have tackled this issue very seriously because it is about our long-term sustainability as a nation. We established the Presidential Committee on Aging Society and Population Policy. We believe we have learned through this committee process that cash gifts are not enough. We need to have whole-of-government approach to tackle the issue of work-life balance and protect the women's career. Now we are focused also on decentralization. High concentration in the capital city, Seoul, brings high rental prices and extreme competition. That may erode the confidence of the young people to form family in the future. Migration issue is also important aspect in the aging society and population declining. However, I believe it is politically and diplomatically sensitive issue. I believe Greece has ample experience in migration issue, so Korean government would like to discuss more with Greece on this issue. Korea is already #1 for Greek exporters in all of Asia. The trade volume, as you mentioned, between our two countries is over $2 billion. This is a significant number. Korea is larger for Greek exporters in Asia more than China and Japan. However, that relationship, I describe it transactional, mostly on ships and energy. During my mission here in Greece, I'd like to change it and develop it into more investment-induced relationship. 2 weeks ago, the Korean railway vehicle maker Seongshin RST signed the teaming agreement with Onex in Elefsina. They will make trains here in Greece. I attended the ceremony of signing agreement with Greek ministers and also 2 companies and US ambassador. I have something in mind. We call it trilateral golden triangle. It's a Greek market, Korean technology, and US finance in shipbuilding. We will build ships here in Greece with these 3 elements. It's the very good example of synergies. On top of the shipbuilding, we would like to develop defense industries. If you visit Poland, Romania, Australia, Egypt, any other countries where they import Korean defense arms, they will know that Koreans are not just exporters. We build those armaments locally and we transfer the technology so that we can grow together. So defense industry is the area we are tapping on. In 2024, we call it Year of Open Door. 2025, it was the year of action. After the visit of the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Papadopoulou, and the Cultural Minister, Lina Mendoni, the political and cultural exchanges became very active. Last year, there was a Korean traditional performance team from National Intangible Heritage Center visited Greece. They performed a signal in Crete and Athens. In return, Greek Revetico team visited Korea, led by Professor Liavas, with performance of deep Greek soul songs. And this year, there was an exhibition of Korean traditional costume hanbok like this in early this year, 2 weeks ago. It was a collaboration between West Attica University with Korean National University of Traditional Heritage Cultures. This year, we will have a very big exhibition in Incheon Maritime Museum. They will show the Greek maritime archaeological goods from Greece, together with the Greece-Korea shipbuilding history. Also, there was a visit by the tourism minister, Kefalogiannis, last year. This year, we had a very good news. I was very happy to hear that the seasonal charter flight, direct flight from Korea, was fully booked months in advance. I hope this development will lead to all year round regular direct flights between two countries. The YouTube story, as you mentioned, can bridge a gap that takes 1,000 speeches of ambassadors. The true digital diplomacy can be most effective when it is human. The story of that family, Greek-Korean family with 3 kids, it's very important and meaningful because they are clicking the daily lives of Greeks and Koreans in one family. There is another good example here in Greece. There is a lady, Korean Greek TikToker and Instagrammer. She showed short videos comparing 2 different cultures of Greece and Korea. Recently, I learned how to say politely in Greece in small terms. Enan kafedaki parakalo instead of enan cafe, or ena tostaki parakalo instead of ena toast. So I got to learn it, and I realized when I was young, we were saying same thing. When I visited with my mother to a local market, when she faced elder shop owner, she always say, "Can I have a little bit of this 콩나물, little veggies, and a little bit of that veggies?" Actually, she bought this bunch. She always say little. And now I realized it's a way of politeness in speaking. It's very good to know each other. And I would like to say, using that fashion of public diplomacy using the online platform, Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs also uses Koreas. If you follow Korean Embassy here and our Facebook, you can watch Korean cultures explaining in Korea's channel. For Koreans, the Greek battalions fought during the Korean War were like Spartans in the East. We established the Greek-Korean War Veterans Memorial in Yeoju City. Next to the Yeoju City, there is a hill they called Hill 381. It was the place the most fiercest battles during the Korean War happened. The Greek battalions fought very bravely and boosted the morale of the whole UN forces. This testimony is not from me, it's from the US forces. They fought together. The Greek-Korean War Veterans Memorials in Yeoju City was established using Greek marbles. The Ministry of Defense of Greece brought those marbles to establish that. And also we established another memorial in Papagos, Olargos. We commemorate the sacrifices of the Greek soldiers every year on June 25th, on the day of the Korean War broke out. We would like to invite more and more living Korean War veterans. But the youngest Korean War veteran is 93 years old. But still, in very hot weather in June, they would like to come and show their strength and spirit. We love that. It is more meaningful to remember that the monument was established in Papagos, whose name was the general staff when Greek government decided to dispatch the soldiers to Korea. It is a very meaningful moment. And last year we had very happy news that Papagos Olarcos and Yeoju City made a sister city each other. The mayor of Papagos visited Korea last year to sign on the MOU, and we would like to see more and more exchanges between two cities. There is a series of comic books in Korea about Greek and Roman mythology. It's a 20 volumes of series. It has been sold 20 million copies since 2002. It means under the age of 30s, almost all young people have read that book. When they got to learn about democracy, they want to know more about the origin of democracy. They want to visit Athens to know that. When they grow older, they are seeking and searching for healthy food. Naturally, Greek olive oil and Greek yogurt. And there was a viral video showing recipes of making jajiki among Korean young people. They believe it's the healthiest food: Greek yogurt, olive oil, garlic, and cucumber. They love it. I hope those young people visit Greece to feel and know the kina we share each other. And there is a Korean word we share very much. I believe we share with Greeks as well. It's called 정. In English, it means warm human connection. But in Greek, it's philotimo, philoxenia, and meraki all together. I hope when they visit Greece and they work together with Greeks, Koreans, they will feel 정. When we share food, we share 정. But we fight together, we work together, we feel that kina 정 together. On February 17th, we celebrate the New Year's Day on lunar calendar. It changes every year. On the New Year's Day, we have traditional costume and greet our parents and relatives all together. We say 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Kalihronya.